Mine's called Terry, right? Fontley? Mine's called Terry.
Just to see. You can see, yeah, but I just don't. Do you feel like you need that?
I think they take most of it. Would you move back one spot? Is that in the cards, or are you in a good spot? Just like a future fourth. We did the same thing with Philly last year. Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Welcome back, Falcons Faithful. This is Patrick with the Falcons Roost, ready to give you another update on our beloved Atlanta Falcons. We start today by first discussing the penalty the Falcons incurred for their tampering in the offseason signing of quarterback Kirk Cousins. According to NFL insider Tom Pelissero, the NFL has found the Atlanta Falcons violated the league's anti-tampering policy this offseason in the signing of 3 free agents, including quarterback Kirk Cousins. The Falcons will be docked a 2025 fifth-round pick and fined $250,000 for logistical violations related to the signings this March of Cousins, wide receiver Darnell Mooney, and tight end Charlie Warner. Falcons general manager Terry Fontenot also will be fined $50,000. This verdict comes shortly after it was discovered that the Chicago Bears offered the Falcons a future 4th-round selection to move up one spot in the 2024 draft. That move could have been used as a replacement for the forfeited selection due to the league's ruling on tampering. It is unknown why Fontenot turned down this offer. The Bears clearly wanted to move up to secure wide receiver Rome Odunze, leaving Atlanta still in position to draft quarterback Michael Penix. This is not a good look for Fontenot this week, as another Falcons favorite, Calais Campbell, was not re-signed in the offseason and was picked up this week by the Miami Dolphins. Campbell was given a lot of credit for the growth of young Falcons players Arnold Ebiketie and Zach Harrison. His mentorship and positive attitude quickly made him a favorite amongst Falcons fans, and his loss will be a stain on Fontenot going into the 2024 season.
Bring it in. How bad you want it? 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
On a lighter note, with Father's Day coming up this weekend, Cousins has made his fatherly presence known to the team. Check out this report from Justin Felder of Fox 5 News.
I guess most of my young teammates would tell you that it has a kind of a dad joke vibe to it.
Now, why would they think Kirk Cousins tells dad jokes?
I think Kirk is old enough to be my dad.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Falcons' new joke-slinging signal caller has teammates on their toes in the huddle. They might also be in the audience.
He'll call the play call, and he'll have a nice joke for those guys right at the end of it. It's a lot of football plays right there, boys.
My humor tends to be pretty dry, so if you're not focused, you might not catch it.
Everybody else sees he's just funny, goofy. He can joke when he wants to, but he's serious when he needs to be.
But between one-liners and 90s movie references, teammates are learning just what a veteran like Cousins brings this time of year.
You can just tell he's a guy that's asked every question and is expecting everything, and he's on top of it.
When I saw him, get me the ball in different ways, I was like, man, this dude, he's legit.
Part of Kirk's good mood is because of how busy he's been in Flowery Branch. Cousins revealed on Monday that when he initially tore his Achilles last season, doctors told him that in the upcoming offseason he wouldn't be doing much, maybe walk through super low impact stuff, but the reality has been much better.
I was planning on basically getting my first practice rep late July. And I feel that I've gotten every rep there was to get in these OTAs, and I think that's been a huge win.
It would be hard for me to say that he can do any more based on the fact that he's done almost everything. It's been nice to see him just get healthy and healthier as we go.
We're running out of time a little bit. It's not going to be long before we're off for the summer break, so we've got to make the most of these last few practices. Things are trending in the right direction and feeling good.
Cousins says he's going to listen to his body in terms of rehab, does hope to play in the preseason. Lots to learn between now and then, like getting his younger teammates up to speed on those movie references.
So I'm thinking about having a watch party with the O-line.
I'm sure they are thrilled for Cousins' movie day. In other news, the team added a replay monitor for the players to the practice field this week.
That was a first for me as well.
Yes, different.
Eye-opener for me when I went out there.
I love it because whenever
What are your guys' thoughts about it?
It seems everybody on the Falcons is tuned in.
What's the thing the coach is always looking for? They're always looking for time, right? And that saves us time.
Raheem Morris says he brought this idea with him from Los Angeles. Overhead cameras record plays during team periods in practice. Then whatever just happened plays back on a loop until the next play starts.
You look right to the right and you can give the player immediate feedback on something that you may have missed live. Giving you that immediate feedback will allow you to make those corrections in real live time and to be able to repeat something so you don't leave something on the grass to have to wait till the next day.
Falcons players are still kind of on different channels with the whole thing.
At first I thought it was going to be distracting. I'd be looking over there every play, but I don't think I've looked at it once.
Maybe it's an error somewhere on the offense. You can go back and look at it, or for the good things too.
We out on the field, right? So after you finish a play, you're not looking right at it because, we still out there. We got to move on to the next play.
Whenever someone makes a read or like what I could have done better, I'm just like, I'll take a peek. Okay. So it's kind of like viewing what I could have done. So I'm a fan of it.
One player who's definitely into the increased screen time is Kirk Cousins. His old team, the Vikings, had the replay monitors at practice. Cousins predicts every NFL team will be doing it before long.
It took me a while in Minnesota to train my mind to realize I have that resource. So I'd come off the play, say to the coach, hey, I think it was 3 hook, but I'm not sure. And he'd say, well, you got a video right over there you can see. So I've now trained myself for when the play ends, probably to a fault. I look over and a teammate may be asking something, I'll be like, hold on a second, I'm trying to watch this clip.
Raheem Morris does have an upgrade to the old entertainment system in mind. He's hoping to eventually have 2 replay screens on the practice field. We've all been guilty of peeking at the TV when we're supposed to be doing something else.
That does it for this week, Falcons Faithful. Tune in next time to be sure you're all caught up on the Falcons news and notes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future updates. Go have a great Father's Day weekend, and until the next time, cue the outro!